Transformers, reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
What's going on, people? This is Influence. Today I want to talk about Davis, which is Like Toys Metroplex, the 4 foot tall Metroplex. I'm like, I don't know if that's 4 foot tall or what. I'm only 5'8", so but 4 foot tall Metroplex that everybody's talking about. I think everybody's talking about it. Some people are talking about it. I don't know how many people are talking about it, but I spoke to Hunt's Lionel, and if you want more information on the project as it's going, he posts updates in Troy McClare's Toy Robot Sales Group. I'll leave a link in the description for the Facebook group. But he was telling me that, and there may be a transformation video at the end of this, but I don't know because he hasn't gotten back to me. I reached out to him because I want to get his permission to showcase that video. I don't want to just put it up on YouTube like I see some people doing. So he said he's concentrating. They have one prototype that's done. Of course, you can see in the pictures. I'm gonna show some pictures, probably overdub and talk about what's going on. But he said there's one prototype done. He's trying to get it to retail. He's trying to work with retailers to take pre-orders when that time comes. I don't know how long it's gonna take. There's a lot of stuff that goes into making a figure and getting it mass produced. You know, it's not like retail mass produced, but you know, if we could get 800 copies, 600 copies, 200 copies, like it's gonna be, I'm sure they're gonna take prepaid pre-orders just because of how expensive it's probably gonna be. I did not get that from him, but that's what I'm thinking. He said he will work with some retailers, or he's trying to. He's in talks now. Not gonna say who those retailers are because he told me, and I don't, you know, nothing's in stone, so I don't want to put them out there. I don't want to put him out there. That's what he's trying to do. Also, he's concentrating on the G1 cartoon, but he may make a toy color later. I think the toy was all white. I'm not sure. I think the G1 was more grayish and white, like it looks like in the pictures. So there's that's probably way down the line. He's still banging out them other kits as well. I don't know how many he's still making, how you can order them. You can get in contact with them to figure out how to order them. Go to that Facebook page that I'll leave a link in the description again, as I said, because I'm sure this is a lot. Like, I wish him the best and I want it to succeed, but I'm sure it's logistical nightmare probably doing this type of project, especially because of how big it is. It's probably a nightmare doing a regular figure, but this is super big, and hopefully, I mean, there's trade-offs with that because since it is super big, it has big parts that move and transform, which may be easier to make. I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. It may be easier to make than small 50 million pieces that go in the leg, because his leg probably is going to be hollow and probably going to have some stuff that come out of it. Like, it may be a little easier in that run, but not easy by far. So just him having one prototype is amazing. So the other kits are amazing as well. I was supposed to do a live. I don't know if I'm going to do lives. I still want to get into lives. I've never done a live myself, but I talked to a couple people, may do lives about the project or about them as a company. So yeah, let's move on to the pictures. And here's a posing picture of him. Looks great, showcasing his articulation, which looks great for this big of a bot. And here's a picture, again, the same picture, but with the LEDs lit, a nighttime photo, and this is super dope. Then you got him standing up, looks like it's in the middle of the transformation. And there he is in his secondary mode. It's kind of battle mode station. And then you have a picture of him in the full Metroplex, and it's pretty great looking. It's crazy looking. I'm like, woo. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty great. Again, wishing them the best. Hopefully they can bring it to market. All right, peace.
Ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high. If you